that produced the more damage. This is it. It no longer has a tornado warning on it. It's over south of Tulsa right now. And then down south, we do have a tornado warning still on this. And this is still the only really potentially dangerous storm as far as tornadic activity at this moment in time. And the circulation center is near Lone Grove. And yes, it is heading into Ardmore. So you folks in Ardmore, take your tornado safety precautions right now. And you want to be in the safest place that you know. You are under a tornado warning, and that circulation is heading directly into Ardmore right now. Reed Timmer is on.
Behind us, there are, I count, 1, 2, 3 fire trucks, ladders. I see ambulances. Watch your step here. We're going to take you right over here towards the elementary school. I believe this is Briarwood Elementary School. And this is a very sturdy brick structure. My goodness. Look at this. Oh, you look over here to the east. It is every single home is flattened. It is very, very, very reminiscent of what happened in Joplin, Missouri. You know, we have ambulances on the scene right here. Firefighters over here. You see heavy trucks over here. Firefighters will be doing. I imagine if they haven't already done search and rescue. Let's turn and go this way. You see the cars that were in parking lots, you know, are all mangled. This is what if you were with us 2 years ago and we were in Joplin, Missouri. We had all these vehicles in the parking lot of St. Joseph Hospital. They were all mangled and on top of each other. This is exactly what it looks like. We're going to come over here into the scene and
this is absolutely horrible.
See what we can ascertain for you folks now. Just, I think, realizing what's happened to their homes. This is obviously a very densely populated neighborhood here, and the scene is just horrific. We know now at least an EF4 tornado, maybe, possibly stronger. Ma'am, can you tell us what the name of the school is? Is this Briarwood?
Is this Briarwood?
Where there, obviously it's a.
They don't even know what's the name of the street.
School, as we've been hearing, we've been told, and that is just that is a tough pill to swallow.
It was so detrimental and so annihilating that they don't even know the name of the street.
Elementary school. Look at this neighborhood. Oh, this is a brick home, and it does not even exist anymore.
A brick home.
It takes a very, very powerful tornado.
You see that brick home?
Brick home right down to the cement slab.
Took it down to the cement slabs.
It is absolutely stunning. I'm counting my life. Anything that looked like this, and that was in Joplin, Missouri. And this is, see, a woman lives here, and you try to salvage anything you can.
Joplin, the ones in Alabama.
It's a very, very difficult task. People are literally walking on top of their homes. Walking on top of their homes, trying to pick out maybe mementos, things that are important to them, things that they may want to salvage. The police officers up there. We see ambulance up there, search and rescue on the other side of the road there. Again, this tornado happening roughly 3.5 hours or so ago. And so when you have a tornado that's this big, a tornado that's this strong, it takes a long time to sift through all of the debris, to sift through the damage. We just hope that a lot of people that were here heeded the warning. They went to their basement. They went to a storm shelter that they may have.
What other footage?
In their driveways and have nowhere to go. Because, you know, you kind of put yourself in their shoes. What would you do if that was your house? You had nowhere to go. You just sit there in your driveway and just kind of wonder what just happened.
But Mike, you have the history here of seeing this before. A lot of people will never go through their life and see anything like this, thankfully. But you've seen this. You mentioned being in Joplin moments after that destructive tornado went through. So you've seen this before. What do these residents have in front of them over the next few hours? What's going to happen?
Well, I mean, it's a painful process now that they go through. Because you now have to rebuild an entire community. It's not just a home or two or three that has been damaged and maybe they can get back on their feet quickly. You have to rebuild an entire infrastructure now. So first things first, you got to attend to the immediate needs of these people. All right, is anybody?
So notice he said, we got to rebuild. Let's go back. That's what he said.
The first things first, you got to attend to the immediate needs of these people. All right, damaged and maybe they can get back on their feet quickly. You have to rebuild an entire infrastructure now. So first things first, you got to attend to the immediate needs of these people. All right, is anybody injured? Do they need medical attention? That's the first thing. And then you have to figure out where are they going to go tonight? What possessions do they have? And what can they take with them, and where can they go? Can they go to a friend's house? Can they go to a family member's house? Can they go to a shelter? Can they go to a hotel? Something like that. What are they going to do tomorrow? Will they be allowed back into the neighborhood and collect any of their belongings? Will they be able to get with their insurance agents? Will they be able to get with their employer? Has their employer been hit? There are so many things that happen when a tornado this large hits, Chris. It's almost more than the mind can take. And so I think, at this point...
So as we see, that wasn't no joke. That wasn't no joke. That tornado, the storm, was no joke. I want to read from the book of Malachi, chapter 1. Verse 1. No, verse 2. Verse 1. Start at verse 1. The burden of the word of Yahuwah to Israel about Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahuwah, yet you say, wherein has thy loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith Yahuwah, yet I love Jacob. I have hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. I'm going to play this one more time for you.
Possessions do they have, and what can they take with them, and where of these people? All right, on their feet quickly. You have to rebuild an entire infrastructure now. So first things first, you got to attend to the immediate needs of these people.
They say we want to rebuild. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahuwah of hosts, they shall build, but I will tear down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahuwah the Most High have indignation forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, Yahuwah will be magnified from the borders of Yasharah. He said that he would destroy these people, Esau's kingdom, Esau's land, and that Jacob, so that Jacob may know, the children of Israel may know that he have loved you. Esau have I hated, but Jacob have I loved. He says, is not Esau Jacob's brother? Is Jacob not Esau's brother? Born twins. He said, but Jacob have I loved. He says, I'm going to destroy his kingdom. Then they will say, yeah, we will rebuild. He said, but I will destroy, I will tear down everything they build. And if you look at Joplin, if we go to some footage of Joplin, Joplin got hit about 11 times. They tried to build that place back up. He come through there, build it up, get the city back over. Got the little got the big scissors. They gonna break the ground. Soon they break the ground and cut the little bow for the Joplin being rebuilt. He run an EF5 back through there again and run it, tear it all back down. And they try to build that state back up, that city back up, and them towns back up again. And soon they cut the boat, ready to do the ceremony, cutting all the news cameras out there. He run an EF right back through there and tear it all down. And a silly meteorologist want to say, "Oh, it's tornado season." But I read not that ain't what I read from the manuscript. He said it is I that control the winds and the waters, and I command it wherever I so please. He said, so that these wicked Edomites may know that if I have loved Jacob, I have loved these people, and I have chosen these people that you so-called call bywords and proverbs. These people that you shun and look down upon, he said, these are my people. The ones you was hanging off on the trees and dragging down the street on one leg in your pickup trucks in the country down a dirt road, they're my people. The true children of Yasharah, of Israel. The direct descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The same ones y'all got packed up in them prison houses and sitting up in them county jails on false charges. My people, the true children of Israel. And he said he will not stop tearing this place up because of all the evil and wickedness that you all have done to the children of Israel. Blood crying out from the prophets in this land. And y'all want to say, how have the Most High, why is he, oh God, oh Lord, oh my, Lord, please. What Lord? Who are you calling on? Baal? Because Lord ain't his name. Jesus ain't his name. Christ ain't who he is. So who you calling on? Oh, I know. Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. So while you doing all that calling, you better make sure you got the right one. And while y'all contemplating and all manners of evil against the children of Israel, oh my. You gotta have a price to pay. And I don't think you got a nuclear weapon that can deal with that EF tornado. I don't think you got a laser beam. I don't think you got a nuclear battleship. I don't think you got nothing more powerful than that EF. You could join with 114 countries and put all y'all weapons together. I don't think y'all want to mess with that EF. And what you don't understand is you playing around with the wrong ones. The true children of Yasharah, Israel, the true ones, possess the power to rain down hail, tornadoes, storms, and every manner of evil in the defense of the true children of Israel. So you can call it what you want. You can play around if you want. And anybody that think that this a coincidence or there's some big brother weather machine, you're a foolish man. You're a foolish woman. But beware. Beware. Esau's kingdom is ending. The true children of Israel, wake up. Rise, for the king is near.